Hey, this is John Young with the Disc Jockey News and Disc Jockey News TV. Tonight we're going to go through and look at the speaker lineup for the Disc Jockey News Convention coming up in February of 2020 down in Las Vegas. That is going to be our 3 days of educational event happening at the South Point Casino. And a lot of you have been hearing us talk about this. This is going to be our first venture into Las Vegas, producing some educational content. Doing this co-located, meaning that we're going to be here and Photo Booth Expo is going to be over here, and Exhibit Hall is going to be there type of thing. That we're going to have our own educational track, we're going to do our own thing over here, and then we're going to be sharing that Exhibit Hall so we can go and check that out and have a lot of fun with the crew from Photo Booth, but they're going to have their educational track, we're going to have ours. I'm going to go through and kind of give you a little bit of a highlight of these speakers and such that are going to be at this year's show. So let's jump right into this. Kicking us off first is the one and only Ben Stowe. Ben Stowe is going to be starting things off Monday at noon. This is February 24th. He'll be kicking us off at noon, bringing some tech, some humor, some fun, some lightheartedness, some Minnesota weather updates, which is what he and I do. That's going to be starting us off Monday at our show. Prior to that, in the morning, you're just going to be the time to pick up your show passes and get yourself ready for the day, and then the educational kicks off at noon. Then at 1 o'clock, Glenn Roush is going to be coming on. Glenn is a very successful DJ out of Texas who's going to be sharing business tips and ideas to help you build your business and to become more effective and to grow your business. That's going to be coming up with Glenn Roush at 1 p.m. Monday, February 24th. Then I believe we're up to 2 o'clock. Dean Carlson, Dean Carlson is one of the writers here with the Disc Jockey News. Dean's going to be coming and talking about weddings. He sells his weddings a little bit different. He came from a multi-system company where he managed that for a number of years. Then he moved into more of a single op, and now he's got a small multi with some friends and such that he's working with, and they sell and do things a lot differently with this company than he has over the years. So he's going to be sharing a lot of what they do and how that works for them, which I think for those of you who are in the 1 and 2 system companies, this is going to be great content for you to check out. At 3 p.m., Dave Ternier from the Dave and Jer on Wednesday nights, the wedding chat on Wednesday nights. Dave Ternier is going to be coming in and talking about weddings and kind of setting a tone for that side of the wedding world, where he's going to talk a little bit about how he creates and works with his clients to do the things that he does at such a high level up there in his market. Then after Dave at 4 o'clock, Sara and Jeremy Breck. Jeremy Breck is the other half of the Dave and Jer on Wednesday nights, and then Sara's the other half of the DJ Jer business. Sara, just a few years back, came to work with the business, so the two work together in the entertainment business, and they're going to be sharing in this little seminar about what it's like working with your spouse, some of the good, some of the bad, and giving you some tips if you're thinking about getting your significant other involved with your business. There's a lot of potential success rewards, and there can be some roadblocks and such, and they're going to cover those for you. And again, that will be Monday at 4 p.m. At 5 p.m., we've got Mitch Taylor. Mitch Taylor is one of the guys who has studied sales and marketing, but he really has honed his kind of made his niche in the DJ industry, helping and coaching in the sales world. And he's going to come in there and talk to us a little bit about some of the new concepts and ideas and kind of really update us when it comes to selling our services in the wedding industry. And that will be Monday at 5 o'clock. Monday's a little bit later night, and it's something we're going to go beyond the typical 5 o'clock shutdown time because we start at noon. So then at 6 o'clock, we're going to be talking, Ross Akselrad is going to be coming on, and Ross runs a very successful multi-system DJ company plus a multi-system photo booth company, and he's going to be coming in and talking to those who are interested in maybe adding photo booth to your DJ business. So he's going to be coming at it from a DJ perspective, adding a secondary business to your current business and how that works, some of the pitfalls, things to look out for. That's what Ross is going to be talking about, and that will be coming up at 6 p.m. Monday. Then at the end of the day, at 7 o'clock, our own MJ DJ Michael Joseph is going to be coming on, and he's going to be doing a little Q&A, some mixing things with virtual DJ, and do some little tutorial with that, answering some questions and looking at how to do different things. You can bring your questions and such for MJ, and that's going to be starting at 7 o'clock, and it's going to go until may go a little longer than the typical hour, but that's going to be our last session on Monday. Then Monday night, there's going to be an opening party, and this information will be coming out more as we go, and that will pretty much wrap up the day on Monday. So we get into Tuesday. Tuesday morning, first thing is Scott Faber with Breakfast with the Game Master, which Scott favors that one. But then at 9 o'clock in the DJ room, the Breakfast with the Game Master is going to be in a different room. 9 o'clock in the DJ room, you're going to have Scott Favor and Mike Fernino. They're going to be getting together, and they're going to be doing kind of a DJ idea sharing time, where they're going to be sharing some thoughts, sharing some ideas, going to do kind of facilitate some networking and such, so that the whole room basically is going to be able to learn not only from them, but learn from each other and share some ideas and ask questions. It's probably one of the biggest things. What's really going to be a little bit different with this show is that the whole time we're really encouraging asking questions. Speakers, when they're done, they're going to go out and they're going to set up in a table out in the lobby area where you can go and ask questions after their presentation is over, because we want to make sure you have time to be able to ask and grow your business. Okay, so after the guys are done at 10 a.m., then we've got Rick Webb. Rick Webb is one of the kind of the stars of our DJ industry on YouTube, and he does a lot of teen dances production and such with that, and he's going to be talking, and he also does a lot of weddings for brides his own age. He's in his 20s, they're in their 20s. He's going to really talk about what they're looking for, how he can connecting with them, how they want to be connected with, and what those types of things can all mean for guys like myself who are over 50. Rick's going to be kind of breaking that down and kind of trying to interpret that just a little bit for us at 10 o'clock on Tuesday. Then at 11 a.m., Brandon Stewart. Brandon is another DJ from the Texas area, and he runs a really kind of a cool business where he does a DJ, he does production, he does video, he does photography, and he has kind of really branded himself and these businesses to the point now where people are asking him to go around the country and literally around the world in some cases to do what he does. And it's really become because of how he has done his branding and building the persona of his business, and Brandon's going to be sharing a little bit about that. Then at noon, DJ Superfly coming to you from Rochester, Minnesota. DJ Superfly is also a very accomplished fisherman. He enjoys getting out there and catching some bass once in a while. But he's going to be coming in and doing a kind of a Q&A and mixing tutorial with Serato. So we have virtual DJ Monday night. Tuesday noon, we're going to have Superfly digging into Serato just a little bit. So bring your questions. Superfly will deal with some of those during that time frame, and he'll be able to handle a few after the session also. After Superfly is done, then we have a combo of Jordan Marshall and Big Daddy. Big Daddy Sean McKee and Jordan Marshall will be coming on, and these guys are going to bring some energy to the room. They're going to bring some excitement to the room. Jordan Marshall is probably one of the coolest guys you're going to meet when it comes to developing his branding and how he has done that and how he has really set his persona up, and he's going to talk a little bit about that. Big Daddy, of course, is just Big Daddy, who's basically, if you don't get a chance to get a hug from Big Daddy, you've thrown your money away. You've got to go and introduce yourself and get a hug from Big Daddy. He's going to be doing some motivational things for us just a little bit, and they're going to be wrapping up with their session. They're going to be doing a little bit in their time frame. So I'm really excited about that. And yes, Big Daddy is a cancer survivor, so we always like to kind of celebrate that a little bit. Coming up after lunch, 2 o'clock, Byron Gunter is going to be coming on. Byron is a very successful DJ in Ohio who has developed an automated type system, maybe not completely automated from this standpoint, but he has developed a system for his business where he can go and do different things and get these things all set up and have his staff now working the process of his business, and it allows him to be kind of a step back a little bit and take a little time for himself to do important things like setting up Christmas light displays, which I really, really appreciate because, man, oh man, I've been able to do that for 2 years and I'm really missing it. So Byron's going to be coming in and sharing how he has taken that multi-system business and automated some parts of it and streamlined other parts of it to really make it so it becomes a machine and a well-run machine that is becoming very, very successful and booking at just incredible rates. So Byron's going to be on stage at 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Let's see, go there. Okay. At 3 p.m., Johnathan DJ Woo Pig Simmons is going to be coming on. You guys have seen him on some of our shows. Most everybody here that you guys have seen on some of our shows. But Jonathan's going to be coming in. Jonathan has a heart for helping other DJs, and he's got some tips and ideas he's going to bring. He's going to bring, if nothing else, if you don't learn anything, his passion and his excitement is going to just basically, when you're done with his presentation, you're going to be ready to go run through some brick walls. The guy is just an exciting person to listen to, and he just loves what he does. It's going to be a great kind of a fun session with Johnathan, and he's going to bring some of that down-home humor. You guys are going to really, really enjoy him at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. 4 o'clock, Nick Spinelli, the man who has been teaching social media. He's been teaching spinning. He's been teaching on having his channel with his different little shorts he's been doing. The man is all over right now in the DJ industry. We've got him coming in Tuesday at 4 p.m. and he's going to be coming in and helping us kind of, again, understanding how the social media thing is working right now when it comes to connecting with clients and booking clients, connecting with prospects and booking clients. Prospects and yeah, you know what I mean. He's going to really be helping us to break that down. He's going to have some more information to share with us. Nick Spinelli is going to be Tuesday at 4 p.m. Then at 5 p.m., the exhibit hall opens. Everything stops right there at 5. We all run up to the exhibit hall because that is total chaos. If you want to be in a line of 4,000 people, that's where you want to be. There will be some people who go in there at 4 o'clock. Then there's a second group that will get in there at 5 o'clock. Basically, if you've got the full show pass for the DJ, you can get in there at 5 o'clock, excuse me. If you don't, if you just have the party or the exhibit hall only pass, you get in at 6 o'clock. There's the times. 5 o'clock for full pass holders, 6 o'clock for regular. Then we'll have fun. Tuesday night, there might be a party, whatever. We don't know about that yet. We'll figure that one out. But now we're going to jump to Wednesday. First thing in the morning, Scott Favor is going to be doing his thing again at 8 in the morning. Breakfast with the Game Master, again in a different room. Coming to the now on Wednesday, we're going to have one big room because we're going to be combining the two tracks together. And the first kicking us off is Leo Rich. Leo is going to be talking in his seminar about being prepared and having things ready in case of emergency. And he's got some really cool tips. I mean, we all know about, carrying an extra speaker and carry this. And he's going to go deeper than that and really getting yourself ready for those eventual problems that could happen at your event. So that will be coming to you at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. Oops, I went the wrong direction. Then at 9:30, these are quicker sessions. 9:30, Jodi Harris from Las Vegas is going to be coming in talking about destination weddings, how she connects with, how she communicates with, how they find her, all the little nuances, because a lot of our markets have destination weddings coming to them, or some of our brides are coming from such a distance that they almost are kind of seeming to be destination type clients. Jodi's going to kind of share what her successes and such have been with that in Las Vegas, where pretty much most everybody that she works with is a destination type client. And that will be coming up Wednesday at 9:30. At 10, you know what? I'm missing one. I'm missing Drew Wash is going to be coming on at 10 o'clock. Drew is a social media specialist and will be coming in right after Jodi and talking about how to use social media, invest a little and gain a lot. Similar to what I've done with some of our Facebook marketing shows. Drew's going to be doing a similar version with that, how you can invest a few dollars in targeted marketing with social media and be able to recoup big money with that. Then we'll have a break. Exhibit hall opens at, I believe, at 11 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. There's going to be a little bit of a break so people can go check out something. And then you can come back at 1 o'clock. Jason Jones. Jason Jones hasn't been to Las Vegas. He kind of stepped away from the DJ industry because he's gotten into private coaching and coaching specifically small businesses in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. Well, he has a new presentation he's been doing with many of his clients in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, talking about the sales consultation. Sales consultation, did I get that right? Sales, no, conversation, sales conversation. Basically, we're talking. That's what the part I want to get to. Sales conversation. And it's kind of a process that he's going to take us through on how to make that sales seem less salesy and be more effective, where you're using active listening and different things to be able to contour what you're doing to fit them in a way that will give them a higher appreciation of your value in the sales conversation, which is what Jason Jones will be presenting. And Jason will be going on at Wednesday at 1 p.m. Then at 2, Erik Massengale is up next. I've got my notes over here, by the way. I apologize if it's like, why is he looking down there? Erik Massengale is going to be coming up. Erik has developed a way of communicating with clients using an automated system that makes it so that he can basically dump information into the system and it will do follow-ups and do different things. And he's going to show us how to use a CRM system? A content relation management. There we go. He's going to show us how to use a system like that to be able to automate things so much so that it's going to be almost seem like we have hired someone in our office to do these things, but it's an automated system that's going to work really well for us. And Erik's going to be showing us a little bit about that, and then you can kind of do a lot of this on your own after the fact if you so choose, because he's going to really kind of help us to understand that whole process. After Erik, then wrapping it up Wednesday, Jason Klock's going to be coming in. Jason is a very good businessman. He's spoken at DJ conventions around the country over the years, and he's going to be coming in and talking about how to be successful as a part-time DJ and as a full-time DJ. Jason has been both. He's been successful in both arenas. He has developed a DJ company that has now expanded and become even bigger than just a DJ company, but he's had success at all the different levels, and he wants to share some tips and ideas of things that will work at both levels, things that will work in one level, things that will work in the other, and really just help you to become more successful in your business in today's climate. And that's what Jason's going to be hitting on Wednesday of the show. Some other people that will be there, of course, I will be there. Myself and Lori in our crew, we will be coming down for the show. And Brian Red will be there. And we're going to be kind of more in a hangout role. We're going to be, probably up on stage now and again to say hi or we do what we need to do. But most of the time, we're just going to be kind of hanging out in the halls. We're going to have a room off to the side, which is going to kind of where Brian's going to hold court. And that's really what we're here to do. Jimmy De Palma, Jimmy Spin, some of you have seen online. Jimmy's going to be down there helping with the video side of things. Howie's going to be helping us with the lighting side of things down there. Shaney's going to be coming down to do some spinning and such for us in some of the rooms and such, and just kind of hanging out to answer questions, talk to you guys a little bit. MJ's going to be doing some main stage spinning, as is my son Michael. So we're going to have MJ and Michael kind of doing the main room, and then we're going to have some other areas going on around the area. And then, of course, finally in this is our MC for this year, is Bill Herman. Bill Herman has been my MC for my shows from the very first one we did back in the early 2000s. He's been with me at every show, and Bill Herman is going to be the man with the microphone at this year's show. And we're really excited to be bringing Bill and the whole crew from DJNTV to Las Vegas for what will be one of the greatest educational experiences, hopefully, in 2020. So you can get your tickets right now. You can go to djntv.com/tickets, and you could use the code DJNTV Show 2020. That will get you the current cheapest rate on tickets with the promo code DJNTV Show SHOW 2020. You do that, and you're going to be able to get the best price on tickets, and we will see you February 2020 in Las Vegas. Thanks for watching.